Okay, all set. Oh, that's right, man, map blocks. Someone new has moved into town today. I'm sure getting an official welcome from the mayor will be just the thing to help him settle in. I think that's everything. Ah, no, wait, I actually have one last thing to tell you. There's a new gardening shop open on Main Street today. It'll have flower seeds and gardening supplies. Good news for anyone in town with a green thumb. I've been thinking of planting a few flowers myself, so maybe I'll check it out. You should too. Hey everyone, MapBlox360 here, and welcome back to some more Animal Crossing New Leaf. In this episode, we have quite a jam-packed day, so let's jump straight into it by checking our mail. Instead, I hit my fence, which is not good, but it looks like we have one letter here today, which is from Red's Gallery, the painting we ordered yesterday. Dear cousin MapBlox, Crazy Red would like to thank you again for your wise purchase of the Mystic statue. I'm sure you feel confident with your choice. From Red's Gallery. Alright. So what we can do is open our inventory up and check out our item. I'll just reorganize my inventory real quick. Alright, so let's see what we got. I can't remember what we ordered. It was called the Mystic Statue. Awesome. So we have quite a jam-packed day today, and what we're going to do is start off by going down and meeting our new neighbour, whose house should be just down here over the bridge and around this corner here. This is his house, or her house. Their name is Quilson. Let's go in and say hello. Hey, you look kind of odd, not gonna lie. Oh, hey, you're a new face, and I bet you're Mablox, right? Yeah, you're the one everyone talks about. Good to meet the guy who's made this town so great. I just moved here. I'm Quilson, and here's one thing to know about me. I like lemonade. At least right now. By tomorrow, it'll be something else. I make the trends, I break the trends. Ah, I see, he's that smug type of villager. But I know what's cool forever, and that's you, Mapblocks. I can just tell. Ridiculous. Alright, so we'll have to come back tomorrow because he's going to be packing up for the rest of the day. So it was good to meet Quilson. Now what we'll do is head on over to the town hall real quick before we do anything else. And here we go again. I'm getting distracted yet again. What I'll do is I'll talk about this in just a moment. What I need to do now is head down to the town hall first, actually, because I have changed my mind about where I want to put the campsite. And I want to see if we can get Isabel to move it down a few places from where it already is. So what I want to do is go here and work on public works projects. We're currently collecting donations for the campsite project. We can't start a new project until the current one is finished, but can I help you with something else? Stop donations. Whoa, you'd like to cancel the campsite project? Seems like such a waste, but I'm sure you have your reasons. By Lord, the donations cannot be returned to the donors. You're sure you want to cancel it? Yes. I only donated one bell anyway. Understood. I'll make sure that the project is completely stopped by tomorrow morning. Is there anything else I can help you with right now, Mayor? Actually, I think that because we're getting rid of our campsite, because I want to move it down a few spaces, what we should do is talk about ordinances, actually. Yes, there's ordinances that I want to work on. Okay, let's work on ordinances. So these are kind of interesting. At present, there are no ordinances effect in Bloxtown. To enact an ordinance, a processing fee of 20,000 bells is required. Once enacted, ordinances can be cancelled for free. Shall we continue? Okay. Doesn't look like I have enough at the minute. Oh, it seems that you're a bit short on funds, Mayor. I should have mentioned that the law says you need 20,000 bells on hand when changing ordinances. Yeah, you did, but I don't have 20,000 bells on me right now. I'll prepare the necessary forms, so let me know when you have enough bells. Is there anything else I can help you with? No, we're all good. So what I'm going to do is go and get some more bells, around 3,000 more. Do the money rock, do the fossils, sell some stuff at retail, and I will come back once I've done all that. Hey Blathers, what's going on? I've got some fossils for you. Oh dear, pardon me. Welcome to the Bloxtown Museum. How may I be of service? I've got some fossils I'd like you to assess today. Here you go, got 1, 2, 3, and 4. There you go. Oh, more than one I see. Let's take a closer look. All of these are rare fossils not yet found in our museum's collection. What a surprise, you have a knack for finding fossils, don't you? I'm incredibly jealous. I hope I can convince you to donate them for Bloxtown's cultural development. Yes, we will, don't you worry. Alright, we'll donate these to you now. Any further assistance? Make a donation. We'll donate our mystic statue as well as our 4 fossils we found, because that is the genuine piece of artwork from Red's gallery. Yes, we will gladly take these off your hands. Okay, so I did get it right. That was the genuine piece of artwork. No, I'm all good. Thank you, brothers, and we will be on our way now. Alright, so now that I've gotten the daily routine done, I've done the money ruck, went around, watered some flowers, picked up some weeds, done all that stuff. What I think we should do now is head on over to the gardening shop. Alright, so let's get going to the gardening shop. Here we are. This was under construction yesterday, but it's all complete now, so let's go on in for the very first time. In we go. I like to look at the building from the outside as well. It looks kind of cute. Here we are. Hello. Welcome, it's Leaf. Oh, a first timer. Welcome, I sell flowers here. Nice, beautiful flowers. Yes, indeed. I also have saplings, tools, and many more things, so please do take your time and have a look around. So, I'll explain what we've got going on here. So this is a flower shop, brand new stores that opened on Main Street today. So there's 4 items that are going to be for sale in the item shop daily. There's going to be 2 flower bags of of a random type and a random colour. There's going to be either a cedar sapling or a normal sapling, and there's either going to be a watering can or an axe here. What I'm going to do is pick up these 2 flower bags so we can spruce up our town a little bit. So we have a yellow tulip bag here. The price is 80 bells. Yeah, sure, I'll buy it. No worries. And we'll buy the other one as well if I have room for it. Yes, I do. Let's see here. It's a Happy Rose bag. 80 bells again. Alright, let's pick that up. And what I think I'll do is also pick up the axe as well, in case we ever need to chop down some trees. And with the axe, what I'm going to do is, it's 400 bells. As I was saying, what I'm going to do is store it in my letter slot, so we have a few more things in our inventory. And, you know what, I think I'll also buy the cedar sapling here. Happy cedar sapling. Price is 60 bells, even cheaper than the flowers. I'll take it. Alright, there we go. That's it for the gardening shop. Thank you, Leaf. I'll be on our way now. I'll make it a habit of actually buying our 2 flower bags every day, as well as our 1 sapling. I might not buy the sapling and plant it every day. I will buy it, but I might not plant it every day. Because we're going to have way too much trees in our town. This is going to be an overgrown forest before we know it. But as I was saying, if we actually buy 25, I believe it is, bags of flowers from the garden shop, we will be able to unlock a silver watering can, which can water 4 flowers in one go, instead of the normal one, which can only do 1. If you buy 50 saplings of any kind, so just doesn't matter what kind they are, as long as they add up to a total of 50, you'll be able to unlock a golden axe, so you can chop down trees much faster, and it also increases the chance of having a rare stump pattern, and it also has a 100% chance to not break, so the axe is going to last forever, it's not going to break. Anyway, let's check the bulletin board for today, which is just a notification that we're going to be setting up donations for a campsite, which I've had to cancel so that we can move it over a few spaces because it's a bit too close to the edge of the river, I think. But anyway, what we should do now is head back to the town hall and talk about ordinances yet again, because I want to enact an ordinance to make up for us having to demolish the campsite. Well, not demolish it, but at least stop building it. So we'll go back around the back here and sit in our chair. Alright, so let's work on ordinances. Now that I've got a lot more money, we can actually enact one. So there's no current ordinances in Bloxtown right now, and we need to pay 20,000 bells in order to do one. And once we do one, it can be cancelled for free. Let's continue. Now then, what kind of town would you like Bloxtown to become? Well, I always usually go for the beautiful town one, but I'm not entirely sure which one I should go with, so let me think about it real quick. Okay, so I gave it a bit of a thought, and I think that I'm going to go with the beautiful town. Don't worry, we can actually change the ordinance we have at any time as well. Great idea, man, I can see it now. A town where flowers live forever and weeds hardly ever grow. Ooh, and no garbage or cockroaches. That's a great vision for Bloxtown, right? Yeah, sure is, exactly. Okay, so you want to sign the Keep Bloxtown Beautiful Ordinance into law? Let's do it. There we go. 20,000 bells is gone, and it will come into effect tomorrow morning, and she's going to let everyone know. Anything else? No, we're all good. That's all we can do right now. Alright. Now that's done, we're going to head back over to the plaza, and I'm going to talk about what that tent is that we saw. We saw a tent yesterday. That was Red from Red's gallery, but this is a different tent, a much more mysterious looking tent, if I do say so myself. And we'll go over here and have a look as to who exactly is in this tent. This is the fortune-teller. So, Katrina the fortune-teller. Let's hop on in. Just like Red, she's only going to show up at least once per week, so she's a special visitor just like him as well. So she's in a tent, pretty spooky looking, pots and stuff, and what she will do is tell you a fortune. And the good thing, well, the thing that makes her useful is if you get this done 20 times, you're going to be able to open a fortune-teller shop on Main Street permanently, so that you don't have to wait for your one fortune per week. You can get it done every day. So it means it's much more common to be able to get your fortune, which is pretty cool. It's not the shop that I'd use the most often on Main Street, but anyway, let's go see what she's going to do. Oh my, you are being watched by our most unfortunate star. I, Katrina, will reveal your future and the path to avoid disaster for 500 bells. Okay, sure. Very well, let's bring your star metrics into view. Have a seat. We'll sit with our legs on the floor like that. Ah, yes, it's come into view. Floating in a boat on the sea near a tropical island sleeps a lonely captain. Wow, you're predicting the future right now. Oh my god, because we're about to go to the island. His constant sleep shanties have begun to cause strife. His wife has locked him out. From this place I can see the signs. Oh yes, I can. I see disasters and broken hearts. Shorts. This item will be the key to narrowly avoiding impending disaster. Okay, that's actually kind of funny because, hey, the next thing we're going to do today is head on over to the island, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. I hope this helps you and yours avoid a great tragedy. And remember that bad times are just times that are bad. Yes, that is actually a famous quote from her, actually. Anyway, we've now got one fortune down for Katrina and in order to open the shop on Main Street. 20 to go. So what we're going to do now is spend the remainder of the episode up on the not up on the island, down on the island, because we've got to go down to the docks on my private beach to go there. Because we ran into Tortimer yesterday, the start of yesterday's episode, and he said that we can now go to the tropical island. So let's get moving on down to there, and we will go down and see what's going on. He mentioned that the boat taking people to and from here in a one-round trip will be leaving starting tomorrow. And tomorrow's now today. So he should be here. Let's see. Aha, this is our guy. Let's have a talk to him. Kapp'n. God, what in the deep blue? Jimmy Peepers peep our new mare. Name him a map blocks. Yahaha, old Tortimer left a whale of a job to a wee minnow. Nah, don't pay me no mind. I've been known as Kapp'n. I ferry folks across the briny deep to the island and back in me boat. If you fancy yourself an ocean voyage to the island, why not hustle over here, you wee shrimp sandwich? Okay, let's get going. What's that? If you want to head to the island, it'll be 1,000 bells per round trip. Let's go. Good deal, leave it to me. You can't bring your effects onto the island, so I'll just be holding on to them for ye. Don't worry yourself none. Most of your stuff will probably still be here when you get back. Yahar. Well then, hop in me boat, bugger. Alright, let's get going to the tropical island, which is a pretty cool place, and it is probably the highlight of the week in terms of the episodes. Aside from getting the development permit, of course. So off we go. And what he's going to do is, while we're travelling, he's going to sing us a song. So we can actually skip the song by pressing A quite a few times, because we don't have all day. I've only got like around an hour time slot to record this. Yeah, we're pushing the button because we've got to get going. Yes, I know. So I've got to push that because we don't have time to listen to his whole song today. The episode is yet again getting kind of long already. So here we are on the island, and he has dropped us off in this place, which is the island kind of like hut/hub kind of little thing here. We've got a bell dispenser, we've got this person here, which is his grandmother, I think, or the grandmother to his child, and she will sell 4 different items per day. There is a carpet here, there is some goggles, there is a Club Tortimer membership here, I think that's what that is. And there is also, right over here, a Cabana series furniture item or a Mermaid series furniture item. It's kind of random which one you get as well. So, and over here we have the person you talk to when you want to leave or go on a tour or any of that stuff. So when you trigger a tour, you will go sit down here and wait for everyone else to sit down with you if you're on a multiplayer server. But if you're not, you just got to sit down right here. If I can actually do it properly, there we go. We've got to sit down here and we can go on a tour, which we will do in just a moment. But what I want to do is show you what's outside. Oh yeah, there's also this box which you can open up. The item drop-off box. So the items that are put in here will be delivered to town upon our return. So yeah, you might have seen that when we departed to go to the island earlier that there was a little box near the dock. That's where the items that we put in here on the island will go to. That'll be transferred to there. Now over here, this is the main area of the island. Pretty nice. You've got a little island in the center, beach around it, a giant ocean around it, which you can go swimming in and catch some deep sea creatures, which you can also do in your hometown. But here we have some bushes, flowers, trees with some exotic fruits you can't normally get anywhere else, like these mangoes here, which I'm actually going to pick up, and we will take these home and plant them in Bloxtown, which is pretty cool. We've also got bananas, so this is our first time getting bananas. You can plant these in your hometown as well, which I will do when we get back. You'll either have bananas or coconuts when you arrive on the island, and the fruit will either be lemons, lychees, mangoes, or durians, I believe. So in this case, we've got mangoes. So what I'm going to do is collect all of these. There's only 2 mango trees here, if I'm correct. So we'll pick these up. Is there any other mango tree? No, I'm not seeing any. So we'll stack these on up, and we'll put those in the island drop-off box, so that we can take these home with us. We also have bushes here, which we haven't really explored yet because the garden shop doesn't sell them at the minute. You also have a lot of bugs flying around. Basically, all the bugs that you can catch here are all from summertime. So if you missed out on a bug during summer, then you can probably come here and catch it. Same with all the fish as well. You can get certain fish that if you missed out when it was summer on your island, on your town, you can come here to the island and get them because there's a fish right here. But you might be wondering, how are we actually going to catch these bugs, catch these fish, and diving creatures? Well, this guy kind of looks like Lloyd from back at home, and he is going to lend us, or it actually is Lloyd, he is going to let us borrow some tools that we can use while we're here. So, I lent out goods so you can have a blast all the way out here on the island. Yes, you do. I'll even tell you how to use them. I want to borrow. I don't need to be told how to use those. So he has what? He has a shovel, axe, net, fishing rod, and a wetsuit. What I'm going to cover is some fishing, I reckon. I'll grab a net as well. And I reckon we might come back tomorrow and we'll do a little showcase on diving in the sea. But let's equip our net here. And because we've got so many bugs, trees, and it's such a nice day outside, we can catch some things that we can't normally get back home. Like this giant butterfly here. There we go. What have we got here? Got a birdwing butterfly. Wow, it's about the size of a bird. I wonder what my encyclopedia says about my new catch. Okay. So, anything else around here? We've caught these 2 in our town, which is awesome. There will also be sometimes bugs on these trees here, and something might spawn on these bushes as well. But what we should also do is you can actually change your tool by using the D-pad as well, which is helpful. What I want to do now is do some fishing. So let's look along here. Aha, here's 2 fish. I'm going to line myself up, cast out our bobber, and of course the fish moves away. Because yeah, that always happens. So I will cast this out and we'll see what we get. Notice it or not? Damn it. Okay, we'll try another one. Let's see. That one's a little small. Aha! This is an eel, judging by the shape of the shadow in the water. God damn it, I'm so terrible at this right now. Right, we'll try this one. You gonna notice it? There you go. Seriously? I am terrible at this today. There we go, gotcha. Let's see what we got. We've got what? A horse mackerel. We can catch that back home. Nothing that special. While I'm at it, trying to look for another fish. Oh, there's one right there. It's also hard to do fishing while I'm talking, so I'll shut up for a few seconds. So as I was saying, there we go. As I was saying, there we go again for the 10th millionth time. I said that, well, catching bugs on here is really useful, especially at night time, because on these trees here, there are going to be some rare bugs that sell for a lot of money back at home. And they are very useful when you sell a lot of them. You can get hundreds of thousands of bells really quickly if you play here for a few hours. Well, it doesn't take that long, but you can get like 2 million bells a night if you know how to structure it right. And we'll be paying off our home loan using this method, and we'll be paying off whatever else we need to pay off, like public works projects, all that other stuff, by using this method of getting money. Is this fish going to notice the bobber? No. Let's see. Where did it go? There it is. Alright, we got a clownfish. Awesome. That's something I haven't caught yet. So we need to take that home and we'll donate it to Blathers before we end off our episode. So is there anything else around here? Aha, let's see what this is. There we go. And we got a seahorse, which I've already caught before. Oh, another horse mackerel, for God's sake. Alright, so it appears that I am having really bad luck with catching these fish. So what we're going to do now is actually head onto a tour, because I really want to show you what that is. So we'll go into the main hut of the island, and we will put in what we caught into the not the donations box. Why do I call it a donations box? The deposit box. There we go. It's probably because I'm confusing donations and drop off. So we'll put our fruit in here and our fish. I caught a few new fish today, not that many. In those go. Those are 4 pages that you can put the things in, so you have quite a lot of room. So let's talk to you, Lilani. Hi there, lad. Ye be Matt Blocks from Bloxtown, don't ye? Heard all about ye from Mr. Tortimer, I did. Welcome to the island. Yar! Here at the calendar, you can sign up for a tour of a special tropical island. We also got some informational pamphlets over there, so take a peep at them if you want. Or if you're feeling lazy, just relax and take a load off. Yahaha. Alright, so let's go on a tour. Do you want to register for a tour or go home? Let's go on a tour. Yaha, good choice, lad. Where would you like to tour? So, for now, we only have a few really easy tours. So what I'm going to do is do the beginner fishing tour, because I'm really bad at fishing and I need to get some more skill. So let's do that one. You want to go on the beginner fishing tour? Yeah, sure. Alright, so what I need to do now is, there's an announcement, so what I'll do is sit down in this chair here, and we will get ready to depart for our tour. Okay, I didn't mean to skip all that. Basically, we're here on the island, a randomly generated town with no buildings or anything, just trees, rivers, lakes. And we need to catch three or more. So we need to catch 3 or more fish, and Tortimer here is going to give us some medals. We've already got a fishing rod on our character, so we need to use that rod to catch fish. Alright, let's get started. Get ready, get set, go! Alright, let's get going. So I might speed this up real quick, so I'm going to mute my mic, and we will come back when I've finished the tour. Okay, so the time was almost about to run out. I'm not even going to bother catching another fish at this point in time. We got 7 in total, which is pretty good. Alright, so the game's now over. Let's see how many medals we won. We definitely met the goal by catching more than double the amount he wanted. That was a hoot. Let's take a look at the results. Let's see here. You caught 7 fish. Whoa, you're a master angler. You've earned a gold Tortimer award and 6 medals. Awesome. I hope you enjoyed the beginner fishing tour. Tell your friends. I sure did. Thank you very much. And what we're going to do now is head on back home. Because that is all I've got to do for this episode. This episode is... I've been recording for around an hour now. Well, not quite an hour, but pretty much. So we're going to head on home. And we'll go back on home. Well then, I put some hair on your chest now, didn't it? Yeah, here are your effects as promised. Alright. And here is all the stuff we've gotten given. Well, not given, but we took back with us. But anyway, guys, that is going to pretty much do it for today's episode of Animal Crossing New Leaf. And I will see you guys back here tomorrow for day 8. It's almost been a week since we moved into town already. I'm going to go and donate those bugs and fish we just caught. I see a walking stick in the top right-hand corner. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode of Animal Crossing New Leaf. Bye-bye.